2:15, 3 o'clock. This alarm has been going on, just like the alarm on the 21st floor. Now, if you come down and you see here, you will see that for the past 4 hours, we have been paying a maintenance staff at this building. Take a look at the condition of the floor. Now, if you take a look at the walls, you will see where there's so much goobers on these walls that need cleaning. Take a look at this floor. And this employee of Toronto Community Housing has been standing outside this door for the past 4 hours. Now, initially, when the fire department came, the police came, there was no answer at the door after they knock. So they knocked this door. They stated that the alarm was not going off at this door. Then they knocked this door. No response. So eventually, as I was going down, I was thinking, let me go get the super. So as on my way down to the super, 2 firemen came from the city of Toronto. When the firemen came, they knocked both doors. No response. And in turn, they had to breach this door. We went downstairs to get the super. The superintendent's not there. This individual was there. And we only show you his image for things about his attitude that you'll see in other videos. He thinks that tenants here must do what they say. Go to your room. You will hear those in the videos. So in turn, the door was full. I went downstairs. 2 other firemen was there. They said, how you doing, Kevin? You'll see it in the video. And in turn, they got this individual. This individual came out with his keys. He gave them a bucket key, and none of the keys worked for the door. So at that time, they asked him, should they breach the door? So naturally, this individual is liable for the cost of the door because they didn't have a key for the tenant's unit. Now, in turn, the firemen was breaking. They was finally able to break the lock. When they broke the lock, it was a malfunction fire alarm. When the police came and the firemen came, they said everything was okay. But they told this individual here, we're not going to show you this image again, they told him to wait for CSU or for the tenant to come. Secure the unit because the tenant is not there. Because a friend of the tenant came down the hallway and that friend was on the phone with the individual. And when I inquired to the friend, is that the individual? And he says, yes. I said, okay, well, tell him that they're going to be breaking down his door. And at that time, his friend, it was the first time his friends ever spoken in that coherence level because his friend saw the urgency of the matter. We thought the individual was inside. His friend confirmed that he was not inside the unit. So naturally, it's nothing about no suicide. There's nothing about any danger to him. So at that point, they just broke down the unit. They went inside and they found a malfunction fire system. The firemen and the police did not want to stand here all day and wait for SSU and the tenant because they didn't know it was coming. So they told this individual to secure the unit. Secure the unit meaning that make sure the tenant has access to his unit when he comes home, if he comes home first, or get the CSU to change the lock and you leave a key to where the tenant has access to the key. Now the tenant is here, and this individual has been here for 4 hours, being paid with taxpayers' dollars to stand outside the tenant's unit, and yet they still did not rectify the faulty fire alarm. So he should have been contacting someone to make sure that the fire alarm does not continually interfere with the reasonable enjoyment of every tenant. I'm Kevin Clark, your next mayor, and we are going to make Toronto good again. We're going to provide the service that people need, but we're going to do it effectively. So we'll take a look at this. This individual standing here, if he's standing here, then he can clean this. Take a look at this. He's a cleaner, a maintenance individual. Which police and which fire department is going to tell a cleaner or a maintenance individual to stand outside the tenant's unit with the tenant because the tenant may be suicidal? If that was the case, they would have contacted the city of Toronto harm reduction worker or one of those workers that deal with people going through traumatic stuff. Have a happy day. Kevin Clark, your next mayor. But you cannot have cleaners standing outside. And why would it take 4 hours for CSU to respond? Is not fire safety matter?
Yes. 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 area I've been basically waiting here on occupation by my side until they fix the door here. Not yet, that's what I'm waiting for. And also the vendor who will fix this. That's why I stand by here. And they keep interrupting. Yeah, interrupting me here. They, they keep interrupting me here. Kevin Clark. If they, yeah, yeah, he's here right now. I'm out of patient from this man. He will stay home. He can stay home, just stay home. Keep like walking around here, vegetating me for what reason? Okay, sure. Yes, I did. I already. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll give you a text message. I called him, but he didn't answer. Yes, I give them a call back. That time that I went upstairs, I gave them a call. No, uh, who's the BMC? I forgot the name of the BMC. Okay, I give them a call right now. Okay, okay, sure. I give them. Thanks for the share. Oh.
And we'll have a happy day. It's not a joke for a fire alarm to be going off for 4 hours. In the city of Toronto, we're going to ensure the safety of all the tenants and all in the city. So now I think a locksmith has arrived.
All right, Oops. This says they broke the door.
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah, no, it is. It's the one on the ceiling. It's the one on the ceiling. Yeah, you gotta shovel it.
Your whole door is-
Am I allowed to go in my apartment when it's done?
It's up to the issue.
It's up to that's okay.
So I will give them the information.
Okay, I'm going to another apartment. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
You call me, I'll be down there within like 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah, I will give them
My phone.
your information. And they will
Yes,
give you a call.
or as soon as you see them.
You're the tenant here?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Let me give you the key, so.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Because I'm not waiting for nobody.
Good work,
I
man.
hear that. A bunch of calls. I'm yeah, I'm kind of losing my shit here. Okay, so it's been clarified that the smoke detector that is going off is the one on the ceiling, not the one on the wall.
Yeah, the one that just removed.
Yeah, exactly, okay. I was unsure, 'cause
The wire's not connected. That's what I was weeping. Somebody messed with it?
no, somebody just replaced it in the last month or two.
They didn't attach, they didn't properly.
quite costly.
Just like a fan in my bathroom.
Okay.
Now, there's my cat, who's waiting to get fed.
And you work with a locksmith company, brother?
Everything, we do everything.
All right, you're doing very good work, Kevin Clark, on your next mayor. And thank you because you thought about the tent and you made sure we had access to his unit for when you're finished. That's very good
If
work.
there's anything in the way, just kick it
Have a
out.
good day. God bless. So I'm not gonna go into the issue of the locksmith because he did very good work. He was looking after the people's interest. To God be the glory.